What's up everyone, and welcome to Yoga with Adriene. I'm Adriene and this is Benji, and today we have a yoga reset for the head and the heart. So hop into something comfy and let's get started. All right, my darling friends, let's begin today standing with the feet hip-width apart. Right away, let's just jump right into the pool of self-love, the love zone. Try to relax your shoulders right away. Try to start breathing a little deeper right away. And just jump in. In fact, maybe you give it a hop. Come on, don't be shy. Give it a hop. You just jump right in. And when you hop and land, let awareness spill throughout all four corners of your feet. And we'll stand up nice and tall, bringing the hands together in prayer position. So just kind of jumping right in today. Huh? Inhale in deeply through the nose. And exhale to relax the shoulders and just breathe out through your mouth. Just natural, easy exhale. One more time, just like that. Big inhale through your nostrils. And nice, easy exhale out through the mouth as you relax the shoulders down. Great, bow your head to your heart. Start to feel a generous stretch in the back of your neck. And here's a little moment here with your head bowing to your heart to really breathe into your belly. So essentially we're connecting your deep listening points today, your guts, your heart, and your mind, the brain. A little reset to just align, get centered again. Life's twists and turns take us for a ride no matter what. So it's the way in which we're connected to our listening centers that dictate how we do on that ride, how we roll. Also a little moment here as you breathe into your belly to just let go of the day thus far. Just come into this moment, choose to really value yourself and this time that you've taken to be with yourself. Letting go of the day thus far. And letting today be an opportunity to reset, recalibrate with a little moving meditation. If there's anything else, an intention, a word, something that you need to say to yourself right now just to get out and move with, go ahead and take this opportunity with the head bowing to the heart, toward the belly, breathing deep, to do just that. And if you're like, whoa, dude, I thought this was going to be a chill video, just take what you need, leave what you don't. This could be just a nice moment for you to breathe deep and feel that deep stretch in the back of the neck. So what I'm sharing here is going out to a lot of different types of people, so just always keep that in mind, make it your own. You can totally vibe with the things that make sense, and the things that don't, try not to get too hung up on them. Just pass them off to someone else who could use it. And then we're going to start to bend the knees just slightly. And then release the arms. And inhale, fingertips are going to go all the way out. Big Texas T here, as if you're kind of opening your arms to grace, to goodness, to the opportunity. Palms facing forward. Then bring the palms back. Careful not to lock in the knees here. So a little slight bend. You're just going to open up through the chest and the pecs. And we're starting to open up through the heart. And if you're feeling a little vulnerable today, you're going to feel this right away, dude. So breathe deep, stand up nice and tall. Draw the shoulder blades together even more. Beautiful. Then release the arms and cross the right arm over the left. Give yourself a big hug. Lift the elbows. Inhale. And exhale. Great. Then inhale, open wide. Pull the palms back. Shoulder blades come together. Stand up nice and tall. So the belly doesn't need to be tight here, but there's a little bit of awareness drawing in and up just to support your back body here. Open, open, open. Great, then release, fingertips down. Left arm goes over, give yourself a great big hug. Lift the elbows. Take a deep breath in and then exhale, release. All right, moving with the breath. Inhale, send the fingertips out. And you're gonna keep going all the way up as you breathe in. Fingertips are gonna kiss up and overhead. We lengthen tailbone down here and kind of lift up from the hip points. So imagine your hip points shining up here. So there's lots of awareness. And then exhale, palms down as you slowly float the arms down at your sides. And soft bend in the knees as you inhale, reach up, just getting used to moving with the breath, really syncing up the movement with your breath, and exhaling to float it down. And once you start to catch your groove, see if you can slowly begin to move the neck in a way that feels good. So maybe that's moving in alignment with the thumbs. Maybe it's just being aware of the head and neck. And then last but not least, one little extra layer is maybe as you breathe in and reach up towards the sky, fingertips kiss overhead and you come onto the toes. And then exhale with your breath. Float it down. Take up lots of space, reaching up. And listen to your breath, maybe that ujjayi breath here. And then do one more cycle on your own. And then when you release, bring the hands together, feet together, samastitihi, spread awareness throughout all four corners of the feet. If you want, you can lift your toes. You know, lift the sternum up to the thumbs and come up to the top of your mat if you're not already there. Let's flow, again, marrying movement with breath, breath with movement. Seeing if, as we move, we can keep these three listening centers in alignment. It's a feeling, it's not like physical asana alignment. It's like an energetic thing. We talk a lot about it in Light, our 7-day chakra series on the Find What Feels Good membership. It's so awesome, life-changing for me. Here we go, bend the knees, inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale, rain it down, nice forward fold. Just take a couple breaths here to stretch out. Bend your knees. Allow any stress that you've been carrying just slip away for a moment here so you can be a little bit lighter as you move throughout your practice, refresh and reset. As you're ready, use an inhale to lift up halfway and we find this length through the crown. Neck nice and long, and then exhale to fold. Great, plant the palms, step the right toes back, step the left toes back, plank or half plank. Breathing deep here, just creating a little warmth. A little depth of breath as you breathe into your belly. And then see if you can lift your heart space up between your shoulder blades so there's this doming effect in the upper back body. Great, take a deep breath in one more time here. And then use your exhale to send the hips up high and back, downward facing dog. Awesome, inhale. And exhale out through the mouth. Great, bend your knees, melt your heart towards your thighs. Then inhale to look forward and exhale to make your way to the top. Inhale, halfway lift, no rush. And then exhale to soften and fold. Great, root to rise here. Inhale, reach for the sky. Check it out. Exhale, open twist to the left, soft bend in the knees. Great, inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale, open twist to the right, soft bend in the knees. Great, inhale, reach for the sky. And exhale, rain it all the way down. Here we go, catch a wave. Inhale, halfway lift. Move with your breath and then exhale, soften and fold. Plant the palms, step it back, plank or half plank. There's no rush, it's all good. And then slowly shifting forward onto the toes, hug the elbows in, lower all the way down to your belly. Inhale, baby cobra. Find what feels good here. Supportive movement with your breath. And then exhale, forehead kisses the mat. Twice more, inhale with your breath, inhale, let your breath fuel the movement, the lift up. Then exhale to release, and one more time, give it a go. Inhale, press into your foundation, rise up, and exhale to cascade it down. Great, curl the toes under, lift the kneecaps, power up, press up, plank pose. Inhale, and then exhale, downward facing dog. Nice work. Take a second to pedal it out here, stretch it out, do your thing. Love yourself. Great, keep working here. If you want a little more heat today, you're gonna walk the palms out as wide as your mat, turn the 2 big toes in, then hug the lower ribs in to support. You're gonna bring your left hand to touch your heart space. That's your right hand. Bring your right hand to touch your heart space. Claw through your left fingertips, and then switch left hand to touch your heart space. Claw through your right fingertips. Okay, bring both hands to the earth. Bend the knees. Belly comes to the tops of the thighs. Inhale to look forward, and exhale to make your way to the top. As you're ready, inhale to find length, long neck, and then exhale to soften and bow. Then root to rise, inhale, reach for the sky, big stretch, big breath. And then exhale, hands to heart. Nice. From here, interlace the fingertips behind the back, knuckles draw down and away as we open up through the chest. Breathe deep. Then find that soft bend in the knees, release the fingertips, and inhale, reach for the sky. Big stretch. Exhale to rain it down. Inhale to catch a wave. See if you can really sync up with your breath here. And then exhale, soften and release. Plant the palms, step the right toes back, step the left toes back. Shift forward, look forward. This time belly to cobra, or now chaturanga to up dog. Open the chest, use your inhale to lift up through the sternum. And then use your exhale to make your way, everyone, back to plank. Then inhale in again. And exhale to your downward dog. Nice work. Great, anchor through the left heel and inhale, lift the right leg up high. Exhale, shift forward, squeeze and lift. Try to hug your right heel up towards your bum. Yes, and then step it all the way up. Pivot on the back foot, nice and slow, warrior one. We'll bring the hands to the heart to start, just to center. Lift the sternum up to the thumbs, connect to your core. And then when you're ready, inhale, reach for the sky. Warrior one. Great, pull the thumbs back, sink a little deeper, inhale in. Then exhale, warrior two, back toes are turned in. So you can take a moment to really check out your foundation here, really building the awareness from the ground up. Making sure you have a nice wide stance. And then when you feel like you have your foundation, go ahead and send a strong focus all the way up. Pull the pinkies back, reaching way beyond the fingertips. Let energy just go way beyond your physical body. And then here we go. We're gonna open the palms up towards the sky and inhale, straighten the front leg and fingertips kiss all the way up and overhead. Exhale, strong focus out past your right fingertips as you bend the front knee, warrior two. Inhale, press into the big toe mound of your right foot as you reach up, fingertips kiss. And then exhale, warrior two. Keep it going with your breath. Squeeze and lift. So head, heart, and center are in alignment here. We're moving with the breath, literally letting the breath fuel the movement and the movement inspire the breath. Do one more, and the next time your front leg is straight, fingertips kiss up and overhead, we're gonna slowly send the fingertips behind the neck or behind the nape, and then slowly all the way back out as you bump the hips towards the back edge of your mat, and slow tilt all the way down, triangle pose. Not gonna be here long. Open the heart up towards the sky, and then exhale, look down, bring the left fingertips down to the earth, bend your front knee, and we come all the way back to our nice low lunge. Voila, beautiful. Lower the back knee, inhale, open the chest, open your heart, palms open towards the front edge of your mat. Gorgeous. And then here we go, exhale to release. Plant the palms, step the right toes back. Optional vinyasa here, belly to cobra, chaturanga to up dog. Take it or leave it, or go straight to downward facing dog. Breathing deep. Checking in with your body today. Checking in with your mind today. Listening to your heart today. Because every day is different. When you come to that downward dog, take a deep inhale in through the nose. Go ahead and exhale out through the mouth. Nice cleansing breath. And then anchor the right heel now and inhale, lift the left leg up high. Exhale, shift forward, squeeze, engage your core. Try to touch your left heel up towards your left glute as you press away from your yoga mat. Great, and then step it all the way up. Great, inhale to open the chest, find your footing. Nice low lunge, and then when you're ready, pivot on the back foot, palms come together and we'll rise up, preparing for Virabhadrasana 1. So press into the knife edge of that back foot. Remember, back toes are turned in. Lengthen tailbone down. When you feel like you're ready, inhale to reach the fingertips up high. Pull the thumbs back, lift your chest, keep that front knee bent, you got it. Inhale, lift, lift, lift. And then exhale, here we go, warrior 2. Now you can widen your stance, get situated, turn those back toes in. Feel this strong connection as you drop your center down in space. And then again, energy way beyond the physical body here. So really reaching. And then layer the breath back in when you lose it, because it comes and goes. Bring that consciousness back. And here we go. Inhale, open the palms, straighten the front leg, press into the big toe mound of your left foot. Reach all the way up, lift up from the pelvic floor. Fingertips kiss up and overhead. And then exhale, warrior 2. Strong and steady. With the breath, inhale, marry breath to movement, movement to breath. And exhale, moving with intention. That's really what vinyasa means. Keep it going. Inhaling to reach up, squeeze and lift, exhale. Strong and steady, warrior 2. Keep it going. Think of the archetypes here, the warriors. As you inhale, press into your front foot firmly, all 4 corners, dig into that heel. Great, and then exhale. You're doing great. The next time you're all the way up, fingertips reach up, stick with it, lift up from the pelvic floor, bring the hands behind the back of the head, and then they're gonna slowly trace back out as you bump your hips to the back edge of your mat. Pull the left hip crease up and in, and we'll tilt down and over. Triangle pose, Trikonasana. Only for 1 cycle of breath here, so really open the chest up towards the sky. Fully embody the pose, remember your breath supporting you, and then we'll slowly send the gaze down, start to bend that front knee, right fingertips come to the earth. We come back to our nice low lunge. Lower the back knee as you're ready. And then loop the shoulders, lift the palms, they face forward as you inhale. Get this big stretch as you lift your heart. Crown of the head lengthens up and back. Nice work, and then we'll release. Great, plant the palms. You're gonna come to a plank or half plank. Reach your heels back. Press away from your yoga mat. Lift your front body up to meet your back body. You can, you will. We're here for 5, 4, 3. Welcome that shake, that heat, that prana. 2, and slowly lower your knees with control on the 1. Getting stronger by the day, not just in the physical body, but this connection, mind and heart. All right, we're gonna come to Baddha Konasana. So sit up nice and tall. Bring the soles of your feet together. And yep, you guessed it. You're gonna bring your thumbs, you're gonna bring them right to the arches of the feet. And you're gonna take your gaze off the video and just take a look down at your sweet feet. And maybe you consider in your mind that you're not giving your feet enough love. So we're gonna take a moment here for a little self-massage, a little yoga massage. And if this is not your thing, you're with the 90%, it's not your thing. So let's give you some action points. You're gonna just take your thumbs to the arches and just pull away at that area. Just pull away from the center of your foot out to the arches. And then if that's all you do, that's great. But if it maybe inspires you to start making the rounds, this is so bizarre, on your feet, go ahead and give yourself a little massage. You might move the toes, you might massage the ankles, the heels. And then remember this moment, and the next time you're getting out of the shower or you are feeling anxious, even first thing in the morning, you can take a little oil or take a little lotion and just give yourself a little foot and ankle massage. This comes with a nice hip opener here, and we're sitting up nice and tall, breathing deep. And then when you feel satisfied, like you've had enough, but take your time, you're gonna grab the ankles and lift up from your heart. And you're gonna close your eyes. And we're gonna draw this beautiful white line from the base of the pelvis, the base of the spine, all the way up to your navel. And then all the way up, pass through your center. And if your legs are shaking, your hips are shaking, breathe, breathe, breathe deep. And then all the way up to your heart center, your sternum, the chest lifts. And there's this inner ecosystem that's going, okay, we support this. This is what's happening. Okay, we'll support it by energetically lifting all the way up. And then that soft white light is going to continue to draw a line all the way up through the throat chakra. Couldn't help myself, up through the throat, and then all the way through the neck and jaw, and all the way up through the third eye, and then all the way up through the crown. Take one more cycle of breath here to find places to lift and lengthen, and then use your exhale to really ground down, maybe elbows down, shoulders down. Nice. And then we're going to release. Just cross one ankle over the other and bring the hands together at the heart. Come into Sukhasana. Take a deep breath. Exhale to relax the shoulders. Inhale lots of love in. And exhale lots of love out. We're going to end with a twist, just to kind of put the cherry on top, this idea of taking some time for yourself and getting out of your own way. Remembering that a little goes a long way, just connecting the mind and the body, or the mind and the heart. So you're going to sit up nice and tall here, inhale, and then exhale, just nice easy twist to the left. Right hand comes to the left knee, left fingertips behind. So you want to try to create this nice long line in the spine. So if you're rounding here, maybe sit up on something. You can even double up on your mat. Or just come out of the twist a little bit more. Right? We don't have to go so far. And breathe deep here. Your last joyous breaths of today's sadhana, or today's practice, today's showing up. And come back through center and take it to the other side, breathing as you lift up through the spine. And then drawing the navel in and up, connecting to that strong center as you breathe out. Take one more breath. Inhale to sit up nice and tall. Again, this exhale is an opportunity to just wring out the sponge. Let go of the excess. So that when you come back to center, nice and easy, here we go. You can start to find a little inner smile. Bring the hands back together at the heart to seal our practice today. Inhale, nice refreshing breath in. And exhale to empty it out. From my heart to yours, truly my heart goes out to you. Thank you so much for sharing your time and your energy and your practice with me and the Yoga with Adriene community. Let me know how you're feeling, how your practice went down below. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and share it with everyone. The world needs more yoga. Anyway, it can be with me or with anyone. All right, thank you so much. We'll bring the thumbs right up to the third eye. Take a deep breath in. And we bow to our highest self, and also recognize that in each other. You guys rock. Namaste.